Hello, ladies. I'm really excited to hop on right now. I just felt like I needed to. First of all, actually, happy Valentine's Day. It's probably one of my favorite holidays, just because I'm actually love. This is the month my husband and I met. This is also his birthday month. His birthday is next week, so I'm pretty excited. I love this time of year just because there's so many cool, exciting things happening. So I wanted to tell you guys this really quick story, and how it kind of changed my thought process. So my husband, bless his soul, he's so cute. He recently was medically discharged from the army. Sorry, I'm always fresh from the shower, I tell you. So anyway, so he was injured on duty. He's had a couple surgeries. It took us literally 6 years to get out of the military. I don't even want to talk about it. But now that he's out, he's in school, and he is double majoring in history and business, which is such a funny combo, but he's multi-passionate, and I love him for it. So he wants to be a cultural anthropologist professor. Don't ask me. I don't know. I think it's because he saw the Da Vinci Code or something way too many times, but that is not the point. And then he's also studying business because he's that is such a valuable skill set, and you could always use a business degree, and he really wants to be a real estate mogul. Also don't know where that came from. But anyway, so he's in school. He's actually in class right now. And so he really wanted to do a history club. And he's at a satellite campus. And they don't have a history club at his campus. It's only at the campus 45 minutes from our house. And he's I'm definitely not going to drive 45 minutes there. We'll spend however much time and then come home. He's that doesn't make any sense to me. So he went out, and he's so cute. I'm telling you, he's so adorable. So he went out instead, found himself a faculty advisor, rallied some people, and he's now the president of a history club that didn't exist until 2 weeks ago, which I think is really cool. And so what I learned from him, during this whole experience is if there's something you want and it doesn't exist, go create it. Do not be afraid. He was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. He was a little bit nervous about starting this club and everything. He's am I gonna get people? He had all the what ifs that we as entrepreneurs always have. What if nobody wants to join? No, what if nobody likes it? What if people laugh at me? What if, what if I am sitting there by myself and nobody hops on my webinar, or nobody comes to my club, or what if I can't find a faculty advisor? He had all of the what ifs that we always have, right? Because I know I go through them every day. I go through them, the what if process, and he pushed through the what if process, which I'm really proud of him for doing, because that's not his usual MO. And he created something completely out of thin air, didn't exist. He believed in what he was doing, what he wanted, and just went out and made it happen. And so that's kind of what I want to encourage you to do today. Is just, if you want something, go out and make it happen. Push aside the what ifs. Fears are natural, but do not let them overcome your wants and your desires. Instead, think about what if it's wildly successful? What if you sell out a program? What if your inventory is completely sold out? Think about those what ifs. What happens if you're successful? And that was his mindset the whole time. He was I can't worry about what could possibly go wrong. He's I need to think about the benefits of what happens if it goes right. How great is that going to look on my transcripts when I go to get a master's, and things that I created a club at this school and all these things. So I just really want to encourage you to think about the positive what ifs, and think about how amazing it's going to be when you're successful. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So I hope you guys go enjoy your Valentine's Day. We're not doing anything. We're just sitting at home before I go to Cub Scouts. So that's my life. But I hope you guys have a really fabulous day, and just, maybe comment below, what are some of the what ifs? What are some of the things that stop you from going out and achieving your dreams, and how do you work through them, or, ask for some help to work through them. And so I'm really excited to talk to you guys about that today, and I really can't wait to see that was annoying. My phone rang. So yeah. So anyway, so just share below, like, you know, what some of your fears are and what some of your what if statements are and how you overcome them, or if you haven't overcome them yet, like, let's talk about it. So I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Toodles.